6 games played, 0 wins this summer. Cronwshot is picking the winless bot lane super carry to try and round this one out. Mundo, plus 13, but there's a wave in front of him.
Predators off, no vision here for Szygenda.
Zanzarah is making his way up, looking to reap what can WhiteKnight sow, but look at the minion wave. So many, and when you're in a big deficit, getting the flash, they'll consider that a win.
Yeah, you don't also have the consistent damage to go with.
Dredge line, the flame choppers will slow Jeskla's push forward. Piercing area, I don't know about the cooldown, and Zanzarah, no access to the ultimate just yet. Of course, remember the fact that Cronwshot still in lane, push those minions out. Zanzarah is aware of it. Leaders left, got access to some perfect execution. Level 4 target. The Dragon's going to be helping out to the drain. Why do you step back up there? What was that decision, Zanzarah? Now PromisQ is the next target. He'll make it to the blast cone and escape. Was that a heal to continue the fight?
Because this game is high stake. PromisQ finding the anchor only to regret his decision immediately, and now PromisQ with no flash could be punished by Selfmade.
Alright, PromisQ, so refusing the heal comes up from Jeskla. Flash is still available. Flash forward, Blade through and King multi-man knockup, as well as Cronwshot getting that final hit. Jinx 1-0 with a CS advantage. A stolen dredge line from Selfmade sets up the double for Crowny.
Disaster in the Astralis vicinity to try and punish, and the engage is just there immediately. Nothing they can do now. Crowstorm to come through though.
Crowstorm into the culling.
Oh no.
Perfect execution. 5-point shuriken. Zanzarah is not in this game right now. The first death in the Dragon Pit, the second death on an engage with Magifelix. Not only will Astralis's playoff hopes die, so too will the tiebreaker. Flash is available for Magifelix. The Heartbreak used to close some distance. Selfmade channels the flash, chases further forward. 5 kills to 0.
Vitality is taking over this game. Every front right now for Astralis is bleeding.
Yeah, and I hope you'll forgive us for not talking about Renekton into Mundo, because frankly, that's just a farm lane for now.
Wave can now be pushed in. As soon as they push in, they try to attack the bottom lane, and he's just hex flashing over turret.
Oh, Zanzarah's got himself a couple of clears. Does he start channeling the Crowstorm? The channel begins. He jumps right back in. Now all of a sudden, Vitality are caught out. Cronwshot burns to death by PromisQ's Ignite. A fantastic dredge line, though, does come out. And now all of a sudden, Heartbreaker is stolen. Selfmade's returned himself into the fiddle. Stole himself the dredge line from PromisQ. That is a killing spree for leader. There was one on the board, and I got excited for Astralis, but it was shut down, killed, and destroyed by Vitality.
Yeah, and now the options are going to come through from Vitality. They're going to excel a lot of this pressure into the bot lane wave instead for leader, and what they were going to be doing instead is they're going to be pushing Cronwshot on towards the mid lane. So while leader has TP'd down here, they're not essentially going to lose too much in the exchange, because they're salvaging the lane where the waves were being pushed in from the side of Astralis. Nicely done by Vitality. Now, because they have their bot lane towards the top side, they get to clear away Zanzarah's jungle, they get to take everything away, and then afterwards they can move down towards the Drake, where they already have the first one. Zanzarah though.
Okay, Zanzarah's going to commit with the Crowstorm. Selfmade uses the ultimate to escape over the wall. Teleport is now channeled from WhiteKnight. Welcome to the game. The Zap and Chomp is still going to be available. Use Fishbone. Super Mega Death Rocket goes out. WhiteKnight is now the front line. Here comes Leader. Got the Proto Belt. Rocket Belt rather. He's also got the Flash available to him. Szygenda, Leader just about level 11. That's a stun onto PromisQ. He's forced to flash. Why did he step forward? Leader's looking for a target. They're going hunting. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. No Heartbreak available. Dominus is going to be there. Cronwshot's using those rockets. Fishbone's doing work. Now here comes Szygenda, the minion wave about to make it up. Throw down the Dominus, Hex flash over the wall. Teleport being channeled by Magifelix, but you may be arriving to a funeral. 2 members down aside so far. The tower really helping out. The fear will land onto Magifelix. He flashes to safety. The Zap slows down WhiteKnight. And for the first time, Astralis gets some kills. They're not going to land the Infected Cleaver. Chase him down, WhiteKnight. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Go, King, go. Not going to be able to do it. And this time for a Dragon fight. A number of ultimates are still on cooldown. Multiple flashes are down. It doesn't look like they're going to commit right now.
But you know what? That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the make it or break it moments. I'm here for the fact that
sentiment, because Astralis haven't had very bad early games, and I would almost favor a team. Their stories and their play have been throughout summer. A little bit of a theme in some ways, as nobody's sticking around long enough for Zanzarah to jump onto, but that would be the second.
The last tier 1 or tier 3, I don't know which one you classified as, that it needs to be taken onto now with the Lucian on Magifelix.
Now, you can see, we'll keep an eye on the gameplay there, Guldborg. If you are a fan of Vitality and you want Vitality to make playoffs, you need them to
Vitality
win.
because once again, right now, if they fight, they still won't win. And it's going to stay like that for a while. What they're hoping for is they need to find the items on Jeskla, on Magifelix. You take a look at Leader, 2 items. You take a look at Cronwshot, 2 items. And the rest of the map right now, they just don't have that spike.
No, they really don't. So buying time, smart play, safe play. The third dragon does not lose you the game. And with that additional is that despite those individual errors around the dragon and the mid lane that allowed Vitality to lead, Astralis have slowed down for now. WhiteKnight waiting on the maximum dosage. That's a flash engage from Labrov. The Croton starts to channel. Rocket Bell was used. That's the first kill already picked up. Szygenda's down even through Dominus. Selfmade's going to be the next target. Heartbreaker's already been used. He can't find a soul to sell. It's PromisQ that gets taken down. Cronwshot gets excited. Gets excited again. Looking for Magifelix is now all of a sudden that's a flea. A fear. Jeskla for the triple. Crowny. As all of a sudden Selfmade and the rest of Vitality turn back to Baron.
And the timing could not have been worse either because now they're going to be able to get the Baron. They're going to be able to reset, and afterwards they're going to be able to get the Infernal Soul in a race for playoffs. This is the call you look back on. This is the fight you remember. And Astralis, they finally found a vision pocket. They'll just roll over and die.
I think Vitality have had several make-it moments. Zanzarah waiting in the darkness. He's found a small pocket, but Leader knows he's there. Leader knows he's there. 5,000 HP on the dragon. So Rocket Belt used already. Zanzarah saw the ability, manages to get the fear, looking to reap. Now all of a sudden leaves a little low. Dragon's inside the pit. Szygenda's throwing down the Dominus. WhiteKnight steps forward.
He's stolen!
The dragon is stolen away! That's 1 kill already secured, but can Astralis do more? 1, 2, 3 members are falling. Zanzarah's running for his life. And nope. It doesn't matter. They were too far ahead. Astralis have been broken for a while, but that may just be the coffin being sealed.
I got excited for nothing. WhiteKnight on the Mundo was able to steal it, but the rest of the members of Astralis, they're just going to get run down now as Zanzarah, I don't think there's much you can do in this situation. I think he's done for. I think what's important is what's happening on the rest of the map now with Leader on the top side, with Cronwshot in the mid lane as well, pushing in with this Baron buff to come through. Yes.
Leader's got a level advantage over Magifelix. It's a 2-level difference on Cronwshot. So even just after the items and the gold and the dragons, you also then have levels too.
Nope, they're just going in here on the side of Selfmade.
Right, the Culling comes out. Selfmade buys a whole lot of time. Crowstorm goes out. Once again, not a huge impact. It's slowing down Crowny, but now he's very excited. Switch back to the minigun, and WhiteKnight just gets shot where he stands. Leader inside the base. Cronwshot flashes over the wall into the base, looking for another. Now Selfmade with the Blade of the Ruined King. PromisQ survives with 100 HP. Magifelix, he was the one that got caught that started it. He is the only one standing, and Vitality knocked down the inhibitor in the mid lane with a 5v1 correction to Astralis. Will try to hold the base. It's simply not going to matter. There's another one down. This will be the ace onto PromisQ. Astralis' 2021 season is done. They made it entertaining, they made it fun, but they failed at the final hurdle, and Vitality keep their playoff hopes alive.
We saw how small the percentages were for Vitality to make playoffs at the start of week 7 as well. Astralis, the easier schedule, they were the one who looked good. They were the one us analysts said would make it.
That is such a great callback. Every single person anticipates.